What's up guys, so on today's video we're going to creating a simple flyer design of this smartphone. So you just need to be able to create another rectangle right now. Then you can just change the color to a little bit of gray. Then you can now create another rectangle, give it a dark red, but it should just be like a gradient like that. Then you can just adjust it there, and then we'll see our project to day 44. Then you can now create another rectangle as you can see right now. Adjust it also. Then you can just do the adjustment a little bit. So if you're already reached this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video. Also join my Telegram community. I'm actually going to post in the resources for you guys to be able to download on it. So you can just do the adjustment right now, give it a stroke. So this rectangle I'm actually placing right now is where we are going to be using for this texture. We'll add the image and everything. So you just see how it works. Then create another rectangle, then make it white. And then we're just going to be trying and reduce the opacity of it and see whether it works well. So guys, make sure you actually adjust everything. So you just import this location star right now, reduce the opacity and increase the shadow. Then you can just give it a blur reduce right now, and that should do that for you. So you can just adjust it again, then you can just using the color that is there. So guys, make sure you're actually looking at it and checking the positioning very well, so you can have a perfect shape as you can see right now. So you can also adjust the rectangle at the back, and I think it's started giving off that field. So right now we just need to open the opacity, then so we're actually using the location for this sign for the main design, so you can just merge everything together if that works well. So you can just copy this right now, then take this down so you have merged it, and we're actually going to write in the date, time, and then the location that is down there. So you can just work on the inner board or inner shadow there, and then you can just write in the date. So you can just use this date right now as you can see. Then you can just give it any font right now, so you can use Montserrat, that's what I'm going to be using. Just do the adjustments of the rectangle there, then you can just write in the time. So I'm not thinking of using corporation games, but it's not giving it the field I want, so I think I'm just going to change the color or maybe the font, and we cannot see something really amazing. So let me just see, and let me just, so I think that one actually works. So you can just write in the venue over here. So the venue, I'm just going to put it to be communicated soon. So when it actually comes, when we actually know the venue, then we can just come over and edit it. So just collect from your Pixellab stickers there, then make it a white color, reduce it there, do the adjustments, and then it should do that for you. So if you have reached this far, make sure you don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and as you guys know it, join the Telegram community so you actually get new updates anytime I drop new video, and also resources for yourself. So you're just going to write the time right now and then give it a spacing and adjust it a little bit. So you'll be using Montserrat for this as you can see right now. So you just do the adjustment and then just import this texture. So we'll be importing the image right now as you can see. So you're just going to do that. So you can just import the second texture right now. So a lot of textures can happen here. So you can just import this umbrella as you can see right now, and then you can just use in a green, light green color or maybe a dark green color. Then you increase the opacity a bit and adjust it. So you can just reduce the opacity a little bit, and then you can just create another rectangle shadow and then adjust it there, then just take it. So I think this will actually look good. So the way we just did it, we're able to bring out the color very well. So this is good. So this is good. So you can just create another rectangle right now. So we're just going to creating the logo right now for it, as you can see over there. So just get the logo. and then we'll just write in G. We'll just write in G. We'll just write this to be I think this will be cool. So you can just merge this both, and let me just write in something under it. So I'm using purpose for this. Then I can just write in international. So this is good. Then I can just merge them as you can see right now. Alright guys, so we're actually getting the shape of it. So you can see how it is. So we just create another rectangle there, then give it a shadow. Yeah, I'm just going to give it a shadow as you can see. So the shadow is there. And then I can just write this G and G runway. So I'm just going to use this. I'll give it more serif for it. So you can just duplicate this umbrella right now, and then you can just work on the hue and saturation. Let's have that. So you can just use the eraser tool to work on the blending. So right now I'll be using this cutting font right now to do for the presents. You just need something like an autograph font there. Any autograph font you have, you can actually use it. So I'm not going to use this meat font. So I'm going to use the corporation, because the corporation actually use the corporation font actually. So if I'm already watch the corporation font, so the corporation I actually use for the time, I quite enjoyed it there, but it wasn't right for it. So I can just use it for the main text right now. So you can just reduce the spacing, and then you can just take this up. So I'm just going to write great, and then adjust this. So I'm just going to put in this cocktail cup with fruit in it. Then I can just save the project right now. So I'm just going to try it, and then I can just use in this. So I think this is actually giving it. So you can just use in the fonts here. So I'll be using any kind of simple font there to work out with it. So you're just doing this. So I can also adjust it there. So I will not duplicate it and then write 2025. So when I write 2025 on it, I'll just look for fonts like that. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of spacing. As you can see guys, spacing. So this is good. So right now we're just writing the activities. You're writing the activities of what they are doing. So I'm going to write the activities, and then I'm going to put in everything of the activities there. I should work that for us. So if I tell you this far, make sure you touch that subscribe button, like the video, share this video. So you will see right now that I actually did a stroke like that. So doing a stroke like that is very simple. You can just create a stroke, and then it's just going to follow it out for you. So you can just use stroke of 1% or 2%. Anyone, if you want it to be thick, you can use 2%. If you don't want it to be thick, you can use 1% for it. So I'm just going to use it. So I'm just going to create something like a cycle. Yes, a cycle that is dark, and then duplicate it. And then I can just do the adjustment there. So you can just log this, and then I'll be using the introduction, and I'll be using something like Poppins to do that. So I'll just use Poppins to write all the text there, and it should do that for us. So just write all the text, put everything there, and you can see the started having shape. So don't forget to hit that subscription button, like this video, also join my Telegram community, because I'm going to be posting the link of resources in this video. So you can just make sure everything is set properly. So we'll just import this background in which we're going to be using for the white. We'll just reduce the opacity a bit, and then we can just lock this. Without much talk, I'm going to see you guys in my next video.